Imagine waking up to the sound of roaring winds and walls shaking around you. In the blink of an eye, a hurricane can turn an entire city into rubble. Hurricanes are not just storms, they are forces of mass destruction, capable of wiping out entire cities in hours. But how exactly does this happen? Let's track the path of destruction. It all starts in the warm waters of the tropics. Hurricanes form when moist air rises from the ocean, creating a low-pressure system. As the storm feeds on the ocean's heat, it grows stronger, with wind speeds that can exceed 155 miles per hour in the most extreme cases. This monster of nature is ready to move. The intensity of a hurricane is ranked from Category 1 to Category 5 based on its wind speed. A Category 5 hurricane can bring total devastation to an area, but what makes them truly deadly isn't just the wind. The first and most obvious destructive force of a hurricane is its wind. When winds roar at over 150 miles per hour, they can flatten buildings, uproot trees, and turn everyday objects into deadly projectiles. As winds batter a city, structures that aren't built to withstand these forces collapse. Homes are torn apart, and debris flies everywhere, leaving nothing untouched. But winds are only part of the hurricane's deadly arsenal. The real threat for coastal cities comes from the storm surge, an abnormal rise in sea level pushed by the hurricane's winds. As the storm approaches land, it drives ocean water toward the shore, causing massive flooding. Entire neighborhoods can be submerged in minutes, trapping residents inside their homes and washing away everything in its path. During Hurricane Katrina, the storm surge reached over 20 feet high, drowning parts of New Orleans. In just a few hours, cities near the coast can become unrecognizable. Streets turn into rivers, and buildings are submerged. The storm surge during Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines reached over 13 feet, wiping out entire towns and claiming over 6,000 lives. Hurricanes also bring with them relentless torrential rain. This isn't just a drizzle, it's heavy downpour that can last for days. Even areas far from the coast aren't safe, as the rainfall causes flash flooding, overwhelming drainage systems, and flooding roads and homes. In extreme cases, it can trigger landslides, especially in mountainous regions. As the storm continues its rampage, the city's infrastructure begins to crumble. Power grids are knocked out, leaving millions without electricity for days or even weeks. Bridges, roads, and critical services like hospitals are damaged or destroyed, cutting off help to those who need it most. Without power or communication, the aftermath becomes a fight for survival. Once the hurricane has passed, the real work begins: rebuilding. For cities that have been wiped out, the path to recovery is long and difficult. From restoring power to rebuilding homes and businesses, the cost of a hurricane can be in the billions of dollars, and the emotional toll is even greater. But despite the destruction, cities always find a way to recover. The question is, with climate change causing stronger and more frequent hurricanes, are we prepared for the storms to come? Have you ever experienced a hurricane? What do you think we need to do to protect our cities from future storms? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on nature's most powerful forces.